everyone, meet Ken. Ken is a film producer. A film producer oversees the entire process of creating a video, including casting the characters, writing the storyline, and editing the final video. Some film producers create animated videos. Today, Ken is creating a video series to teach kids about the American Revolution. The American Revolution refers to the time period around the War of American Independence. The Revolutionary War was fought from the years 1775 to 1863. Today, Ken is creating a new episode called Causes of the American Revolution. The goal of the episode is to teach kids about a few reasons that the American Revolution happened. Ken's first step in creating the new episode is to design the characters. There will be Professor Ross, the main character, who's a kooky teacher. Professor Ross teaches middle school social studies and is known for wearing crazy costumes to class and having kids design memes, GIFs, and Bitmojis for homework assignments. There will also be 3 supporting characters, Samuel, Benjamin, and James. These characters are based on real politicians and people who lived in the American colonies. To design the characters, Ken uses a computer program to create vector graphics. Vector graphics are images that are often used in cartoons and animated films because they don't get blurry or grainy. Ken's next step is to write the plot for the episode. At the beginning of the episode, Professor Ross will appear on the screen and welcome viewers back to the series. She will then explain that she will be traveling back in time to learn about a few reasons the American Revolution occurred. A poof of smoke will then appear. At this point, Professor Ross will be transported back in time 250 years, before the first battle of the Revolutionary War. Professor Ross arrives in Boston, a main city in the American colonies. She first meets up with Samuel. Samuel is a local representative in the Massachusetts House of Representatives. Professor Ross asks Samuel why Americans wanted to claim their independence from Britain. Samuel explains that the American colonists do not have the same loyalty to the King of England that the people in England have. Samuel explains that this might be because they are so far from Great Britain. There is a whole ocean between the colonies and England. Samuel explains that the American colonists also wanted representation in the government. This means that people want their views represented by politicians. The Parliament of Britain does not have any representatives from the American colonies. Because of this, Samuel believes that his views are not represented in the British government. Next, Professor Ross goes to Virginia to talk with James, who is a member of the Virginia House of Delegates. James does not like the fact that there is no freedom of religion in the colonies. This is because the government of England is directly linked to the Church of England. He believes America should have independence from England so people can have the freedom to practice any religion. Lastly, she talks with Benjamin, who is an author and printer. Benjamin does not like the fact that England is taxing the colonists on goods like paper and tea. For Benjamin, this tax would mean paying extra money for every sheet of paper that he prints. Benjamin believes that Americans should have a say in what is or isn't taxed in the colonies. Benjamin agrees with Samuel. They are both against taxation without representation. Professor Ross thanks the guys for chatting with her. She asks them if she can take a selfie with them for her Instagram, but they are confused. They say, "What's Instagram? What's a selfie?" Professor Ross will then travel back to modern times and end the film by reminding viewers that people in the colonies wanted to be independent from Britain. Professor Ross also tells viewers to check out her next episode called Protesting the Colonies. This episode will talk about how the American Revolution started. Now it's your turn to think like a film producer and go on an adventure.